Hey, how's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Thanks for letting me know that I was muted. What's up, H-Bomb? How you doing? Here we go, getting all the comments out. What's up, everybody? All right, welcome back. I know the wrong screen is on, man. This is my intro screen. I'm saying hi. If you, this is my, it's like, just expect for the first 2 minutes of my stream sometimes to have the bigger screen on. All I'm doing is saying hi. This is an intro screen. I don't need to be corrected all the time. You know that, right? Thank you. No, I'm just being silly. Yeah. Let's see here. No, I know the wrong screen is on. I'm just, this is the start of the stream. I should maybe make the, excuse me, princess. Oh man. No, I definitely am aware. All good, Phil. All right, we're gonna switch over now to the correct screens and we're gonna reset this and beat Glass Joe. All right, here we go. I probably need some kind of music there or something like that, but the problem is I don't think I can make the music go through TikTok, unfortunately. So, I don't know. Anywho. Hopefully you're doing well, Phil. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Welcome in, Jeremy. Welcome in to the people who are coming in on the talk. Welcome into the couple who are watching on the tube. I see 8 people on the book. Make sure and say hi. Maybe we can get some algorithm going if you guys say hi early rather than lurking. Bill's not lurking. Jeremy's not lurking. Who else can we get not lurking? And down for the count.
How you feel about Mortal Shell got a second game before Bloodborne?
I think the first Mortal Shell was not good, honestly. Yeah. I mean, of course that would happen. Mortal Shell 2 didn't even sell near as much as Bloodborne, I bet. But I think Mortal Shell, the people who made that game, that was like a small indie company, I'm pretty sure.
We got a Mortal Shell 2 coming.
Yeah. I'm not excited about that. I didn't really care for the first one. I think some of those people who make Dark Souls games.
Also, Street Fighter 6 is out on Switch now.
No, I know. I didn't care about Street Fighter Switch on PlayStation 5 and I don't care about it now. Honestly, I don't like the direction they took, the art style they took on Street Fighter 6. I don't know. I like the classic style Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter 3. I didn't really like. I never played Atomic Heart 1. You know, I unfortunately have a rule that I don't let myself buy sequels to games typically unless I've played the first one. You know, unless
we got Atomic Heart 2.
So
Also Code Vein 2.
yeah. No, I don't really like to buy. Excuse me, princess. What a great show, by the way. Yeah, I never played the first Code Vein. Unfortunately, like, I don't really get to play too many newer games because they don't stream well.
Another trailer dropped for the new Lies of P and Onimusha.
I never beat Lies of P, so I won't be getting that one either. But Onimusha I'm pretty excited for. Pretty darn excited for Onimusha, that's for sure. I tried streaming. Every time I stream Souls games or anything new, like the views just go boom. Yeah, for sure, Christopher Fletcher. Those were good shows for sure, I agree. Super Mario Brothers Super Show and The Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda was always played on Friday.
We got Walking Simulator 2.
Who lies in P? Hey, Spazington Plays, welcome in. Jeff Sivan says, groovy! That was a great game. What was it? Oh, looks like... Hold on just a second.
I found out about the Legend of Zelda animated show from the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Yeah, they advertised it at the end of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, and they played it every Friday. Yep, that was on Friday afternoons. Mario ran Monday through Thursday, and then Legend of Zelda played on Fridays. I always felt like I missed Legend of Zelda because like I was always so excited that we were always doing something on Fridays, so Fridays was like a bad day for me to catch it. I tried though. I was yesterday years old when I found out there was a McDonald's. Yeah, there's a McDonald's game for Sega too. There's Mick Kids, and then there's also like some kind of Global Gladiators game.
I would always do the Mario at the end of each episode. That Mafia Old Country is awesome.
Yeah, I can't get into Mafia games. I can't glorify. I can't get into it. I can't get into the movies. I can't get into the shows. I can't get into The Sopranos. I can't get into any of that stuff because they're all so mean, man. Like, I don't like the meanness that they exude. I don't know. And the whole playing God thing, just like taking people's lives like it's no big deal. Like you cross someone and you're like, boom, 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 they're gone. You know, it's like, I don't like that. I don't know. I don't like it. You know?
I'll make you offer you can't refuse.
Yeah, I don't get into Mafia stuff. I don't get into Sopranos. I think it's too mean. Like, I feel like stuff like that can have an effect on your spirit, man. I really do. I don't watch TV, I watch retro. There you go. Hey, someone on Facebook say hi to see if the avatars are working. Phil lies in P.
Also, to the person just finding out about McDonald's games, there's a Burger King games also.
That's not the same, Phil. But different. It's different. There's Burger King. Yeah, well, there's Burger
And the
King games
Noid
for
aka
360.
Domino Pizza game.
Yeah, the Noid is a Domino's pizza game. That's right. Nicholas Pike, what's going on? Thank you, Phil Koufax, for having a star icon next to your name. Thank you. Phil Koufax has that star badge for being a star sender. Here we go. Let's take down this guy. What's up, Bradley Constantino? How you doing? Bradley has a star badge next to his name.
I also
Hell
loved
yeah.
Thomas when I was a kid cause I love trains. I still love Thomas to this day.
My kid loves trains too. I am not a...
I like the Mafia games and the Godfather games as well.
I think the Final Fantasy Tactics thing is really cool for people who like Final Fantasy. What's going on, Bradley Constantino? Check.
I really want a Scarface remastered.
Jody Spencer, welcome in. Hey, Bradley Constantino with 500 stars. Thank you so much. We're going to keep that there until someone beats it. You freaking rock, Bradley. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. Bradley with the 500 stars, showing people how it's done.
Broccoli.
Trying to get to 40K stars today for the month. We're at 26K right now.
And a bit of San Andreas was Mafia related. I used to love those point and click mystery games like Nancy Drew.
Yes. Thank you so much, Bradley. Scarface is overrated, I agree. Here we go. I'm not feeling TikTok right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to end over there. I'm tired of being interrupted by Sally. I think Sally should only be used whenever people send donos. I don't think it needs to read every single comment out loud. Hey Ray, how you doing? I don't really like streaming on TikTok anymore, honestly. Here we go. What you been up to, Bradley? Thanks for joining, dude. Welcome, welcome. Hashtag Bradley from Phil. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm not digging TikTok lately, to be honest with you. I don't like how much they take per dono, man. And I get no algorithm over there whatsoever, like zero reach. Hashtag Bradley from Phil. What's everybody been up to? There's a movie I want to watch. Have you guys seen the movie American Made? Spazzentis says, I don't watch TV, I watch retro. Hell yeah, you guys. We are getting closer and closer to level 3. Less than 800 stars to level 3. Hell yeah. I mean, you know, if you don't think it's overrated, that's good. But I think we're talking about Scarface as a whole. We got back from the taco shop and then got tacos after. Woo! you. Whoa, NES classic game. Excellent news for me. Hey, welcome in. You're not Mario. You can call yourself Mario as a screen name, but you're not really Mario. He's like, duh. What other games are you getting on Switch 2? I don't know yet, Bradley. That's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. Just got off work, looking forward to the weekend. Hell yeah. What are you gonna do this weekend? Even if it's nothing, that's still good. You know, that's a good thing to have planned, is not a zilch, zip. Have I played the Godfather game? No, I am not into like mafia, like that kind of stuff at all, like mobster stuff one bit. I've never liked it. Fair enough. I know. It just feels better to be known as the cool Italian plumber instead of some random viewer. I love random viewers, but I respect that. And how often do I play GTA 3 Deadly Night? ADD, will I be able to stream the Switch 2? Yeah, I've been streaming it. I streamed some last night. Am I gonna get Power Rangers, Rita's Revenge? Those are all really good questions, and I thank you all for the good questions. I just don't know. Let's see here. Is Rita's Revenge out yet? I think it is, right? And will I be able to stream the Switch 2? Yes. Yes, I think I plan on playing some Mario Kart tonight. Just the story mode, and then maybe some online. Switch 2, you know, okay, so the Zelda upgrades are out, which is cool. I am looking forward to seeing what those look like, but they can't look that much better. God damn it. Hey, Joseph Pruitt with 140 stars. You freaking rock, dude. Thank you so much, Joseph Pruitt. Thank you for holding on to that star badge. Those Ninja Turtles are all the same crap? What do you mean?
Here you go.
I understand it's a beat 'em up. Is it out yet? Hashtag Joseph. Thank you so much, Pruitt.
Pew, 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 pew. Thank you for the stars. Pew.
Hey, ADD, how are you? Joseph, you're doing good, man. Thank you. I wonder what the real Mario and Yoshi think of their characters named after them. Yes, they're named after real men. Let's see here. Random, useless, but interesting fact. The opponent you were fighting was supposed to... Yes, I know. That's something people say all the time. That I think the Vidka, I don't want to say the actual thing, Drunkinski is said every single time I play that. So, and I know you're new here and you don't know that I've heard it a million times, but yeah, I hear that almost every time I play Punch-Out. Gotta check my mom's roof. It's been leaking water. It's one-story house, but the roof is flat. Oh no, yeah, we have some flats like that around here. Yeah, they pool water in certain places, and that sucks. It especially sucks during the snow. Glenn, how are you, dude? Thanks for joining, brother. Welcome in. Yeah, I believe they called it the Drunkinski in the arcade game. Thank you so much again, Pruitt. Thank you so much, Bradley. Ooh, gamer that always searches sources and information of the game they are playing. That is respectable. I just, yeah, thank you. Let's see here. Yep, I have a digital. Gonna get the physical next week. Of what? That's nice of you to check your mom's roof, Bradley. Oh no, everything's different in Mario Kart World. It really is, honestly. No, I do try to learn quite a bit of information about games. I feel like I've been, like, I watched so much YouTube for so long. Like, probably from, like, 2010 to 2000, like, now. I've been, like, I used to watch the video game years a lot. Do you guys oh, no, not another person who says bruh. God. Are you under 30, Super Mario 85? Oh, Bradley, that's another entry into the giveaway for you, by the way. Bradley with another spot. That's 5 spots for you, Bradley. Wait, what? Yeah, I said, oh man, another person who says bruh, like B-R-U-H, are you under 30? It's the only people I hear saying bruh are under 30. That's all. If they do, I'm gonna be pissed. Whoever is making the Legend of Zelda, oh man. No, it's Jody, I don't even want to talk about the Zelda movie. Yeah, try to get me that t-shirt. It is any design or you pick. You pick the shirt, Bradley. You pick the shirt, brother. A good question. There we go. Got him. Laz Henry, welcome in. Those flat roofs have got to be nice for maintenance, but when it comes down to like shit running off of your roof, man, you got to have some kind of slant. I wonder if like getting up there with like a squeegee after it rains would help. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the live action Zelda movie. There you go, Jeremy. Yeah, I hope they don't screw it up. They're working with Sony, though. Which they shouldn't. I don't know why they're not working with Illumination. You know, the company that, you know, like, why would they change their formula? Zelda needs to be a family-friendly, no politics, no agenda movie with just like Mario Brothers was. I mean, honestly, Like, they just need to do what they did last time. Just make a good movie. Oh no. Go. Oh, come on. No! Oh, man, the second Don Flamenco is tough. Well, you can always pull up the stream on the tube or Twitch. God damn! Anyways, I think you're aware of the pixel cheat that gives no. Immediate knockout to any boss? There's not a I'm pretty sure there's not a cheat like that for this game that gives a knockout. Oh damn it. I know I won there. My health is going to be halved. Watch this, because I actually pressed select. And if you press select at the beginning of the match, it takes away half your health. Fuck. Do I prefer NES or SNES Punch-Out? Definitely NES. I like Super Punch-Out, but the song for Super Punch-Out for like the last, like when you beat the game, is awful. I hate it. I really do. Very much dislike the ending theme for Super Punch-Out. I think Super Punch-Out was a little like it's definitely the easiest of the three when it comes to Punch-Out, Super Punch-Out, and then Punch-Out Wii. Yeah. Here we go. I think what you're confusing that with, 85, is the camera flash. Is there a pixel cheat in Punch-Out that gives you an immediate knockout? Yes, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out has a method for instant knockout. You can press the select button right before the fight begins to initiate an instant KO. The special punch, available once per round, provides powerful... Interesting. I'll have to look more into that. Maybe it's because I don't look into cheats like that I don't know a lot of those. Because I typically just try to get like as good at these games as I possibly can. By the way, guys, if you're lurking, say hello. Lurking can really, lurking is fine. I understand people are going to lurk. But at the same time, if you're lurking for a really long time, like if you've already said something in the stream or you already sent stars, you're not a lurker. But if you're just sitting here watching, I appreciate it. But if you haven't said anything the whole entire stream, and you like supporting streamers, that can actually, you know, like, it doesn't do anything for the streamer's algorithm at all if you want them to reach out to more people. So if you are watching and you like the content, it would really mean a lot if you even just put an emote, put a piece of poop, or put a something just to help the algorithm. Like someone's comment if you're sitting here. If you're sitting here just enjoying the stream, did you know that even just something as simple as liking the person's comment right above you can help get the stream out there further because it counts as interaction? So if you guys can, hit that like button if you're able to. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube or anywhere, just, you know. There we go. Hey, thanks so much. Appreciate that. Let's see here. It has the cast a TV button been missing for anyone else? Annie is busy right now, but she says, oh, no worries, no worries, no worries. I was just talking about the lurkers, not anyone in particular. Not a worry, Joseph Pruitt. I'm just trying to see if there's anybody who's just watching who hasn't said anything is all. That way, you know, pop in, say something, helps the algorithm. Either way. I wish I was, you know, I just wish I could get as lucky as some other people who stream do, who have just 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 people going. Because I don't mean to sound like I'm never trying to sound full of myself or anything like that, but I know I have good enough content to you know, I guess maybe I don't. Maybe if I did, I'd have more people watching. But I honestly feel like I'm pushed down because I don't play Fortnite, because I'm not, you know, I don't know. It's aggravating. Anyway, big thanks again to Joseph and Bradley Constantino with all the stars. Appreciate that. Thanks, Glenn. Glenn says, if you haven't, give my boy a like and a share. It helps out a lot. Also hit that exclamation point notify so you don't miss a stream, don't miss a live episode of you don't miss a grand episode of Dragon Balls in your face. Man, the best NES player ever seen this week, excluding Kaizo Mario players. The Kaizo Mario players aren't NES players. But thank you. Oop. I wouldn't type those initials there. I'm going to delete that comment for you really quick. Hey, Austin, how you doing, buddy? Damn. Thank you, Glenn. That's a cool looking frame. You should play Ready to Rumble Boxing 2 on 64 here one day. Okay. Shit. I promise you I will. I have it on Dreamcast and PlayStation 2 also. God dang it. I hate fighting Macho Man. Fuck. Motherfucker, man. Dude, there are times I can destroy him and times when I get absolutely smoked by Macho Man, and that was definitely like fly and windshield situation. I don't need your tips, Super Mario 85. Oh yeah, any console. I just remember playing on the 64. Dude, hell yeah. I've been playing this game since I was 10 years old in 1992. I definitely don't need tips on this game. Hey, Bradley with another 500 stars. Thank you so much, Bradley. God damn it. That was no one's fault but mine. Alright, we're going to try this just a couple more times, but I am getting frustrated with this game, which is very easy to do. I don't need your tips on how to play the game. I love when people talk about what's going on with the game, but you are straight up giving me tips, and I don't need them. I don't need to sit there and look at the guy with the beard. I understand that. That's never worked for me. I've tried it. It doesn't work for me. He didn't move there, so you're wrong. I'm watching the guy with the beard. He doesn't even move. I just watched the guy with the beard. Just for shits and giggles. Alright, there we go. Thank you so much, Bradley. Alright, here we go. I watch for the flash on Tyson. Doesn't always work. I mean, even if you watch the beard, the timing is incredibly precise on this. Super Mario 85, are you a kid? You're giving me another tip. You're starting to piss me off. He said he moves at random frames. Maybe do slow-mo? Dude, this is your first time in here. I've beaten Tyson quite a few times. Are you a kid? Just answer me honestly, Mario 1985. I think you're a kid. Be honest or I'm gonna ban you. Thank you so much, Bradley. Well, now I can barely focus. You are most definitely a kid, are you? Guys, give me a hashtag Bradley if you can. Thanks so much. Yeah, no offense, but I don't need a 14-year-old giving me tips on a game that I've been playing for double your lifetime. Here we go. Yeah, you did. He admitted it. You know, that's true. Yeah, I'll definitely play Ready to Rumble for you, Bradley. When can you guaranteed be here next for an afternoon show? Can you be here tomorrow, Bradley? Yeah, you were straight up. That's cool. And that's another spot in the giveaway, too. Okay. You know, I've been wanting to play some Sonic Adventure. So tomorrow I will play some Sonic Adventure and some Ready to Rumble and some other Dreamcast games I've been wanting to play. Fuck! Why do I always have to lose the Star Punch when I have it? God damn it. There we go. Hey, these are cool stuff, have a lot of good... I don't need your tips, though. That's the thing. I don't want them. Yeah, I've played and beat this game numerous times. Well, good. Be excited. That's great. Talk about other things besides, like, what, you know... Never mind. I'm focusing way too much time on it at this point. That's okay. Tommy said, kick Tyson's butt. Hell yeah, I got some Dreamcast games I want to play tomorrow, so that works for me. But, hey, Joseph Tate, welcome in, dude. How are you? Thanks for joining, man. You rock, Joseph. Tomorrow, I don't know how much I'll be on during the day. It is my mom's birthday party tomorrow. Ditto! On the purple now. On the blue now. You're all over the place. On the red. Ditto is my web designer. Also a good friend. Damn it. No! Happy birthday to your mother. Thank you. Oh, bullshit. You know what I hate with this game? Is I really hate how the game will decide that you can't get up anymore, even though you have another knockout available. You know, I mean, I had one more knockout available in this fucking game. Says you can't get up anymore. Like, why? Why does the game suddenly get decide if you can't refrain from saying tips when I'm playing a game, Mario 85? Like, just, I would probably go watch somebody else. All right, let's see here. We're doing Ninja Gaiden 2. Yeah, tomorrow is my mother's birthday party. We're going to, I don't know if I've told my lady yet, but we are going to a birthday party tomorrow afternoon. Why? Just down the street. We don't have to go for long, like just a couple hours. It's just a barbecue and a pool party at my mom's house. Yeah, no backseat gaming. I don't mind if people talk about the game. Like, if you're like, oh, this is so cool. I used to do this and this and that. I used to jump off the wall and get that thing. But if you're going to be like, you know, if you're gonna sit there and say, look at the guy in the back. Look at the guy in the back. Look at his beard. Blah, blah, blah. You know, then those are tips. Like, I love when people talk about the game that I'm playing. That's different. You know, Bradley, let me write you down another spot in the giveaway, by the way. And I know there's no music, unfortunately, in the game. Bradley, I'm giving you a free spot because every 5 spots, you get a free spot. So you now have 7 spots. So every 5 spots, someone gets a free spot. So Truman Edwards has a free spot. Let's see. Michael Gonzalez has a free spot. Kyle Haley has a free spot. Patty has a free spot. Kyle Klatt has 2 free spots. Okay, the music will come on very soon. Unfortunately, for some reason, this system that I'm using, which is called the AVS, it's a Nintendo. It likes to, the sound likes to just not work for some reason. For sometimes on games, it takes a little while for the music to get started. But you know, one funny thing I found out, if I put on Super Mario Brothers, then the music will pretty much start right up. All right, let's do this. Let's do Mario Brothers, 1 life, all warps. Let's just do it, and then we'll go to Ninja Gaiden 2, I promise. Look, the sound works. I don't get it. All right, 1 life with warps, and then we'll get to Ninja Gaiden. Thank you again so much, Bradley and Joseph, with the stars. 110 stars away from 2,500. Remember when it was exactly impossible to do no damage because of the last boss? What are we talking about? Oh, Ninja Gaiden. Well, you sure do know a lot about these older retro games for being a youngin'. That's pretty cool. These older retro games are way better than anything new they're putting out. Even all the stuff that's out for Wii U is like one of the games, the Bravely Default. That's a port of like a DS or a 3DS game or something. Like one of the few new original games for the system is Mario Kart World. Like, people are excited to play Cyberpunk on the Wii U, or the Switch 2. Okay, you know, like, there's not much for the system, and I know it's a new system, but like, out of 24 launch titles, you would think there would be more, like, you know, and they're charging $10 for the tutorial. I don't know. I mean, ugh. Mario Kart World is really cool. It's like the only thing that's the only reason it's worth it to have a Switch 2 right now. I guess if you have a console and never had the money for a good PC to be able to play Cyberpunk, then, you know, it is neat, because it does look better than the PS4 Pro. Yeah, isn't that BS? They're charging $10 for, like, the tutorial. Here we go. All right. Oh no, I'm not gonna beat the world record. No. Yeah, isn't that BS, man? Here we go. Hey, Annie, welcome in. How are you? And then we're getting on to Ninja Gaiden 2 now that the sound is working. As long as I don't turn on this off the system, the sound continues to work. Oh man, no! That is like the toughest jump in the game. Well, thanks. Hey, what's up, Farzad? How are you? I feel like people on YouTube and Facebook still have an attention span. You know, when I stream over on TikTok, I feel like it's really tough to get viewers over there because, no offense, but like a majority, like, and I'm not talking about Annie because obviously Annie has an attention span, so does Pruitt, so does a lot of people watch over there, but I feel like it's just hard to get an audience over on TikTok because of the lack of attention span, because TikTok is mainly for the short videos. Watching a news clip about a rogue zebra that escaped? Oh my gosh, a rogue zebra? That's crazy. Not talking about you, Annie. You most definitely have an attention span. You're one of my best viewers on TikTok. But I'm just saying that's how I feel about TikTok. I feel like it's just really hard to build an audience over there. No, Annie, Annie and Joseph and whoever watches over there, anyone would be lucky to have you as a viewer over there. But it's just really hard to build over there. You know, I've been streaming on TikTok for like 2 years now almost, and it's just so hard to build an audience. Not saying I'm done over there 100%, but I'm getting close. Yeah, somebody's pet? That's crazy. Damn! Anybody ever seen the movie American Made? Oh! Wow. How did you even get that fast? Well, you see, here's something, you know, I understand the younger generation doesn't understand. Thank you, Bradley, but if you do something over and over and over and over and over and over and over, you get better. And so I've just gotten better. Thank you. Oh man, let's play some Ninja Gaiden. Thank you so much, Bradley, for the victory stars. The only American Made I know is from The Tick. That's funny. I love The Tick. No, I appreciate the compliment, though. Thank you, 85. I call you Mario. Tired of calling you 85. I don't want to call you Super Mario, because you're not Super Mario. You're not even that super.
Oh baby,
So much,
oh
Bradley, for the
baby, oh
200 stars,
baby.
dude, you are just making my day, man. Thank you, thank you.
Mrs.
We're
Bighead.
trying to get to 40K today. Who's gonna help? Trying to catch up on the month. We're at 20, let's see, right now. And by 40K, I mean just, you know, it's like the goal today is like 100 or whatever. So, but right now we're at 27K stars, trying to get to 40K stars today. So thanks so much for those who are helping out. Supporting the cause, which is the streams. The streams is the cause. Because it entertains you. Because it's my dream to continue to stream every day. Hey, none of us are that super, you know? Thank you again, Bradley. Watching news clips about the rogue zebra. That's funny. Maybe the zebra's, you know, not feeling well. Maybe the zebra's just a little hoarse. Tyrone says, nice, GG. I always thought this was one of the best, like, first level songs. It had a really cool sound to it. It was amazing all they did with the bleeps and bloops that the Nintendo had available for people early in life. Yeah, that'll work. I'm not talking about what people consider the best. I'm talking about what I think is the best. I think this is, and I didn't even say this is like the best. I just think it's one of the best, like the best as in there's a bunch of others that I think are really good too, like the Contra first level song, and you know, Mega Man 1's music, and this is just really good. You know, I don't know why, but I get Nightshade codes from this. Interesting. Could never get anywhere in Nightshade, that Nintendo game. All right, so we are past that. Let's see here. Which actually would be at 281. So we're about 12K stars away from the goal. All right. No one's watching on Twitch again. I'm going to end over on Twitch. I almost feel like I should just stop streaming on Twitch, like it's a lost cause almost. It's YouTube and Facebook are the only place I actually get any viewership. I feel like if I don't go live on Twitch, then those people will come over to either YouTube or Facebook and at least bolster up the viewership by 1 or 2 more. It's really hard to pay attention to 4 platforms' comments sometimes, I won't lie. Like, paying attention to TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch sometimes is just really tough. But I also feel like anybody who watched on Twitch before probably prefers YouTube too, which is great. So that's making Twitch even more barren, which is fine, because I'd rather you be over on the tube anyway, because the watch hours and everything matter over there way more than on the Twitch. I'm still here on Facebook, but I go to YouTube and watch too. Hell yeah. Yeah, YouTube and the book are awesome. The red and the blue. Sometimes I feel like if I just sunk all my energy into the red and the blue, that would be the best. I know, Quincy, I'm not playing that pity party bullshit. That's why I just banned him. I'm not doing it. You know, it seems like what is up with the pain in the ass? What is up with the pain in the ass kids who come into streams? You know, like we have that Cage Lynn kid who comes in here. We have that what's his name? The I forget his name. Who's the kid who keeps coming back? What's his name? The person we had to actually we actually reached out to his family to be like, this kid's literally verbally assaulting. You know, it's not the fact that I care so much, but at the same time, control your goddamn kid. You know, make sure if I ever found out my kid was on the internet trolling somebody, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? I wouldn't probably say what the fuck, but if they were in their teenage years, maybe I would, you know, but what the hell? And not that kid was trolling, but the other kid who trolls, I forget his name. Hell yeah, Jeremy Pardue. Thanks, buddy. Y'all ever seen a movie called Hacksaw Ridge? Man, thank you so much again, Bradley. Right. Yeah, every person who's under 20 who watches the stream, or should I say under 18, every person who watches the stream who's under 18 typically turns out to be a pain in the ass. Oh, there's not a whole lot of room where I'm sitting. Here we go. So the next goal is 3,500 stars. So I'm going to go ahead and set the next goal. Thank you, everybody, for being awesome. Let's see. What is it before I stop? 2590. 2590. Here we go. Then we got to just change this really quick. That put us at 910 away from the next level. Here we go. Excellent. All right, there we go. Pay attention to the lightning once or twice. Holy hell, Bradley with 1,000 stars saying fuck that level. Holy hell, Bradley with 2 more stars in the 2 more spots in the giveaway. Holy hell. Good lord.
Hug bees!
Wow. Thank you so much, Bradley. Who's gonna match him?
Try it. Hug bees. Hug bees!
Let's see, Bradley with 2 more spots in the giveaway, dude. Holy crap.
Hug bees!
Moose.
And now,
1 more spot and you get another free spot. Wow. All right, I immediately have to... That's amazing. I immediately have to change it. That's so awesome. All right, let's update this. Here, I'll update it after this level at least. Man, amazing. Holy crap. Man, here we go. Amazing. I'm blown away right now. Oh, I love that. Stars and super chats are both badass. Super chats are carrying me through the month too. Thank you so much. There's been 5 in super chats today sent, so that's awesome. Man, incredible. Give me a hashtag Bradley if you have not. I wish my video game streams got as much attention as just my sit there and talk to the camera streams, but I think if I do more of those, they'll probably start to trickle down. So I'm going to try to do another one of those tonight. And tonight, I think I'm going to talk about my PlayStation 2 section. We're going to play a game tonight with my PlayStation 2 section called Do I Have That Game? And I'm not going to expect to have every game, but it's going to be fun. We're going to do a fun little PlayStation 2 20-minute stream tonight. Maybe I should bring my Dreamcast up here and hook it up and play on my actual Dreamcast tomorrow for Sonic Adventure. Ooh, you know what I need to play also? Zombie Revenge. Because I'm playing Ready to Rumble tomorrow, which will be really fun. I haven't played Ready to Rumble in a long time. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to... Ooh, ooh. Somebody call the doctor. Oh man, I love that guy. I forget his name. Man, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and update this now here real quick. So, let's see here. The next goal is 500. The next goal is 5,000 stars. We're at 3,590. Amazing. What time in the afternoon are you thinking for the Dreamcast stream? You know what? I'm thinking it's probably going to be later in the afternoon because I totally forgot that I have my mother's barbecue birthday party tomorrow. So it will probably be, gosh, maybe I should move it to Sunday just because I'm so uncertain. Because Sunday, I know I can plan like a very specific stream, you know? So does Sunday work for you? I just realized that my mini character is Needleman. Yes, he is. Hell yeah. You know, another thing I could do really easily if I only did YouTube and Facebook is I could have an intro screen. I'm also thinking that my streams might do better on Facebook if I do a long ways stream. Benarco, welcome in. How's your Sunday look, Bradley? I'm certainly not trying to alienate your time at all. I want to, you know, just make sure that we're both... Sunday works for... Okay, Sunday works for you, Jeremy Pardue? Hell yeah. Well, Bradley is the one who asked for... I'm glad to know that works for you to watch, too. A barbecue? Can I come? Fuck no! You want me to go to jail? Hi. No, I'm not... No. I was kidding too, obviously, Asa. How are you enjoying the Switch 2? It's okay. Yeah, let's do Sunday then, and happy birthday to your mother. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. I probably will have a stream tomorrow, but it just won't be a Dreamcast stream. I want to make sure I can have plenty of time to do that. Pretty sure my lady works on Sunday, so that'll be easier to plan that. Rather than tomorrow's going to be so up in the air. There we go. Has he had a nap? He sounds happier. There we go. Sweet. All right, so sweet. Sunday it is. I'll start off with Sonic Adventure because I love that game. It unfortunately doesn't ever stream that well, but I love Sonic Adventure. Hey, how's Eli's diaper? Okay, it probably needs a fade. Could you come and sit and talk for a minute? Maybe put a... You turn a light on if you need a light. I'll move that too, so it's easier to manage and move around the room, but you're gonna need to, like, blanket him or something. Or put a shirt on him. There you go, perfect. Alright, real quick, guys. Cortina's gonna come and sit down and just kind of hang out and talk. And I'm gonna go check the other two kids' diapers. She won't be playing or anything. But I'm gonna put her down to talk. Let me see. Needs to be covered. All right, I'll be right back.
Hi. Hey. What is everyone up to? Got the little cutie here.
Back and play.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to eating food today. Oh, Bubba. This Bubba is so cute. How do you get to be number 1 and number 2 and whatnot? I wonder what that is on
what?
YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube. Talking, sending super chats, sending gift subs. Being the most interactive.
Nice.
And everybody gains XP. For
Hi, Andrew. Oh, you deleted a message?
I think. Because it was some 14-year-old kid who was constantly backseat gaming and then bitching live.
Oh. Yes, hi baby, says Andy.
Hey, what's the name of that kid who was being a pain in the ass? The other kid who he had to message his parents. Trevor, that's right. Yeah, that kid's a pain in the ass too. And then we have Cage Lynn, another kid who comes in here and was a pain in the neck at first.
Yeah. The baby says hi. If you could see the baby. He says hi. The power is yours. Hello, Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Hello, Roz. How are you? Sitting here with my little baby. Uh-oh, Andy's coming. Falls down. My gosh. You're good? Awesome. This guy can crawl around and roll around like a pro. Even though he's 6 months. Huh, Bubba? Even though you're 6 months, you're a pro.
He is a pro. Alright, well.
Yep, he does play video games on live. That's true.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Alright, here we go again on my own Streaming down the only stream I've ever known. Hello. That was my lady. Sorry, I'm not as pretty. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you.
We interrupt this program for our special announcement. I love you. Now, our show. Oh, man. All right. Hey, Sprunky, welcome in. Captain Planet. What's up, Andy Watson? Roz says Ninja Gaiden 2. Woo! So I'm thinking about, since the majority of people watch on their cell phones, thinking about making it to where my stream is long ways like the tube, but on the book also. How many of you guys are watching on PC right now, and how many are watching on a phone? Man, that was horse crap. Cell phone? Hey, Mike, what's going on, man? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Corinne will be home tomorrow, so we'll all be going. Ah! Welcome, welcome, man. Probably on your way to some kind of practice or something, I assume. Boo! Playing some Ninja Gaiden 2. Hey, Mike, have you guys seen a movie called American Made? It's supposed to be a really good Tom Cruise movie. I don't really like Tom Cruise too much, but I just keep seeing reels for this movie, and it looks awesome. It's called American Made, and not like like not made like, you know, like on the tick, you know, like to have made something like MADE. I don't know if you're probably familiar with the tick. Awesome, bring your appetites, we will. That is for sure. I will be hungry. I refuse to make the same joke twice. It says Asa on YouTube. What's up, John? Who knows? How you doing, man? Big thanks to Bradley Constantino for the $20 in donos, and then Joseph Prue for the donos. I don't know what I'd do without y'all. Thanks so much. All right, come on. We need to get this part right here. There we go. This part is freaking tough. Don't need that, but I'll take it. Oh. No, 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 no. No, man, just get into Ninja Gaiden 2 like I had promised earlier, and we beat the level. Right, the power is yours, Captain Planet. You're so lame. You and your stupid green hair and red underwear. I'm just kidding. Welcome in, man. How are you? Your silver skin. Played with too much mercury as a kid, I see, huh? Well, that's not treatable. These kids playing with the mercury. That what Adam Sandler's character, oh yeah, that's what Adam Sandler's character said in Big Daddy. I love the movie Big Daddy. That movie's so great. I wipe my own ass. come on, the kid wipes his own ass. Great movie. You guys hear Eli? He's just barely 2 years old. He's counting to 10. He's over there. That's funny. I'm sure, I don't know if you guys can hear him or not. Eli's pretty loud, though. Does anyone here think that Metal Slug games start normal, then end up being a battle to protect the universe? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it has to, you know, the game has to, you know, get more and more intense and as it goes, and by the time you're about done, it's, yeah, yeah, the only Metal Slug I've ever beaten was Metal Slug X, but yes. I think I hear Lucas and Eli fighting, which is an everyday occurrence. Here we go. Yeah, I love the movie Big Daddy. What's everybody's favorite Adam Sandler movie? I would have to say mine is probably Mr. Deeds. Happy Gilmore 2 does look really promising, though. Alright, beat that level. Metal Slug, the arcade game, took a lot of quarters. Yeah, it did. Alright, hold on just a second, y'all. Hey, no, hey. Go play. No. Oh, stop. No. Stop. Oh, man. Okay. So, man, Lucas and Eli are little turds, and when they're together, they're gonna be bad when they're older. Like good, but they'll be bad. You know, like we'll have to keep an eye on them all the time. So what was just going on right now was they had the toddler mattress lifted up. And then Eli was sitting under the mattress, just sitting on the little bed frame spokes, the slats. And Lucas was standing on the mattress, not entirely on Eli, but like, you know, the mattress was angled at a 45-degree angle, and Lucas was standing on top, and Eli was under. And I did shit like that too when I was younger. Me and my buddy Tim, we were standing on my bed frame when I was younger, and we would jump off, and I remember we broke it. We separated the bed frame, we separated the headboard from the frame, and my brother-in-law Dan came down and fixed it before my dad knew what was going on. So that was pretty cool that Dan did that. But yeah, definitely like luckily Dad was out of town when I broke that. And thinking about it now, like he probably just took some wood glue and a screw and put it back together, you know? Wood glue and a couple screws. But back then, my brother-in-law was like, Dan was, you know, my brother-in-law was like, just, it was magical. He just came over and suddenly my bed was fixed. But now I can probably think of how he did it because I remember how it broke. Damn.
Did you hear that Eminem is going to be in the movie? I saw that, and I'm very excited about that. Guys, give me a hashtag Bradley one more time if you can. This guy jumps if you wait long enough. He gets impatient. See? That's funny. Hashtag Bradley from Jody. And if stars aren't working for anybody, feel free to go to the red and use the supers, man. The supers always work great. Stars typically work pretty well too, and they are amazing. I appreciate all the support. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that share button if you can, if you're watching. It definitely helps a lot getting the stream out there to more people. You never know, there's probably someone awesome waiting out there who doesn't even know the stream exists. Like at one point, Glenn or Phil Koufax, or you know, even at one point, Bradley or Angelo didn't even know the stream existed. But we had to share and get it out there for them to find it. So who knows? Maybe we can find more awesome people in the future, like Roz and Andy Watson. What's going on, Andy? And Quincy and Sprunky and Asa and Bradley Constantino and Brendan M. How you doing, Brendan? And Jody Spencer and John Who Knows and Benarco, and heck, even my brother-in-law there, Mike Foster. Thanks for popping in for a minute and leaving a comment. I really appreciate that. $291.62. We're almost at 30K stars for the month. 29162. Less than 1,000 stars to 30K stars for the month. Damn. This level's really tough. Oh, dude, no! Oh, man. I started freaking out for a minute. Wait, get over here. Damn it, what was, oh, stupid bat popped out of nowhere, man. Oh my gosh, this game is so bad with the spawning. Here we go. Nope. Woo! That was definitely the better way to do that. F. Oh man, hell yeah. Nope. Game is tough. You are not deadly, Quincy. I'm sorry, buddy. No. You're super deadly. Silent but deadly night. I fell asleep in the stream, was still on. I never left. Fuck yeah. Falling asleep to the stream is a compliment, man. That means that you watched until you couldn't even stay awake anymore. Whoa, 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 this is a kid's game. What's going on? Did you see that? Oh my gosh. Didn't that look like something really suspect? They totally did that on purpose. I always thought that guy was really cool, but he reminded me of the guy from Shatterhand. Maybe it is the guy from Shatterhand. Wouldn't that be cool if they made another game where you were like playing that character and then you got to see this cutscene, but how it led up to it from another point from his perspective? Like, I think that would have been neat if they would have made other games like that, like you got to play as another character in the Ninja Gaiden series, like another Nintendo run and gun, but you met up with some of these same cutscenes and you got to see his adventure, you know, cross paths with this one, because you know he's on his own damn adventure. You dare to do battle with Ashtar? Foolish ninja! I'll show you just how powerless you really are. With a fart. Alright, here we go. Woo! Damn! Listen here, bitch! Done! Done for. All right. Alrighty then. There we go. Finally, the shape of his villain head was giving me a migraine. That's all it takes. Wait till you have kids. Good Lord. One day down the road, 10 years, 20 years down the road. Ugh. If the world is still indeed here and intact, who knows? If Apophis doesn't hit us. Anybody know about Apophis? Who's sitting here right now who doesn't know what Apophis is? I'm about to ruin your day. I'm just kidding. So, Apophis is an asteroid that's about 2 football fields wide that is going to be lower than the International Space Station, essentially. And it's going to be crossing and going through, you know, it's going to be passing by the Earth. Apophis is the name of this asteroid. And it's supposed to go through. There's like this thing they called the keyhole, and like basically if it passes through this what they call a keyhole in the universe, like within like basically like they're talking about this area around the Earth, and there's this little tiny bitty area, but if it passes through there, it's gonna hit, and it's gonna and the asteroid will collide. The asteroid will collide with the Earth, unfortunately. But if it doesn't, then, you know, we don't have to worry about it. But yeah, we just gotta all sit and hope and pray that it doesn't pass through this freaking keyhole, man. The big old asteroid, 2 football fields wide. Kind of like in the movie Don't Look Up, you know? Anybody ever seen the movie Don't Look Up? Well, don't look it up if you're scared about that. Because that movie's crazy. Wait, Gen Z did not make up that damn phrase. People have been saying we're cooked since the Three Stooges. You know, one thing that Gen Z is famous for is taking phrases that are old and acting like it's something new. Gen Z is 1000% famous for that. And being annoying. Sorry. Not necessarily all of them. But Gen Z is pretty fucking annoying, man. Whole generation of kids who are raised on iPads who think they know how to do more than they actually do. Barely know how to tie their shoe generation. It's a generation that's going to bring back Velcro shoes. That's such a cool cutscene. Look, this guy totally deserves his own game. I want to say he's Shatterhand. There's another planet that is in our solar system past Pluto. That's crazy. Yeah, it like loops way out there, right? Like, and then it comes, and then, yeah, but then it comes back in. Close. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell... What? Just look it up, Quincy. I'm pretty sure this is the last level. Yeah, I've heard about that, Quincy. I think it's neat they brought this boss back. So we don't know if there is a planet beyond Pluto. We just infer it exists based on the effects it has. Could be pin-sized black hole, could be anything with gravitational pull. That's true. Ninja Gaiden 2, my favorite. But I have heard them actually talk about that it is another planet that has a really, really, really wide orbit. So we might be talking about two different things, E to D. Mikey, what's up, Chris Frederick? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining. Welcome in. The guy with the name Eat a Dick is coming in being scientific. Okay. Just kidding, dude. Welcome in. Yeah. Black hole sun, won't you come? Well, black holes are a dangerous void. The spaghettification would suck. You know? I don't want to be spaghettified. By the way, make sure and follow my buddy Eda D. He's over on the Facebook side. He's got a fun stream. We haven't seen it yet. We are just guessing that based on the effects it's having with things around. Fair enough. Interesting. I'll have to look more into it. But I have seen what Jody's talking about. And I'm pretty sure I saw Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about it.
Is there another planet that has a huge orbit that is not 100% documented yet? The most compelling candidate for the planet with a huge undocumented orbit is Planet 9, also known as Planet X. This hypothetical planet is thought to reside in the far reaches of our solar system beyond Neptune's orbit. While not directly observed, its existence inferred from the peculiar orbits of some distant objects in the Kuiper belt. According to NASA, the evidence for Planet 9 comes from observing how these objects are clustered together, suggesting the gravitational pull influence of a large unseen planet. So yeah, I mean there's possibly a large unseen planet out there. Yeah. Oh man, no, that would not be good. That would not be good at all. Not be good. Ha. No. No, that would be bad. Like the people who've actually opened up mini black holes. Like, you can't just like stop that once you open it, you know? Like, that's something we just don't want to be really messing with, I think, to be honest. I don't know. And like, didn't someone actually do the thing like nuclear fusion? Didn't someone actually like make the same thing that like Doc was going after? I mean, good lord, do we have real life supervillains out here? I guess we do. People opened up many black holes. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how it's possible. Have scientists actually created a mini black hole? While scientists haven't created a real mini black hole, they have successfully created simulated black holes and analog black holes in laboratories to study the properties. Phenomenon like Hawking. Okay, so not real ones, but like basically like simulated black holes. I don't even know what that means. It's like an analog black hole. Scientists have created analog black holes that mimic the behavior of real black holes, particularly in the Hawking radiation. For example, Vice reported on an... Oh man, interesting. Yeah, crazy. And anything I talk about, y'all, I'm not certain here 100%. I'm just talking for fun. So, you know, some things I say, research. And if I'm wrong, then fuck yeah, I'll learn more, you know? So don't, you know, I'm just talking about things that I've heard. So if anyone's like, this guy's full of shit, yeah, I might be, but I don't know until corrected. You know, I don't know. So, you know what I mean? Flex Seal, are you telling me keep talking, or are you talking about Ziploc bags? We have enough to deal with. Then there's the universe. A real black hole has so much density and pull that it would shift our axis rotation and orbit. Right. No, you're right. That'd be crazy too, man. Oh no. Ugh. How long have I been live? I don't know if I'm gonna have time for Metal Storm. I sometimes get way too ambitious with the list of games that I put down. So Metal Storm I'm probably gonna have to postpone, although I love Metal Storm.
Because if I stream any longer than 2 hours, I'm going to be making Cortina really hungry, and Cortina is probably very hungry. Who has and would play Mario Kart World later? This level looks like a pain. You would be correct, Jody. What happened for lunch, my dude? Great question. Let's see, what happened for lunch? Well, Lucas wanted pizza rolls and applesauce. And so that's what he got. He got 7 pizza rolls and 2 cups of applesauce. I ain't gonna fight him. If he eats, he eats, you know? That's what he said. He told me what he wanted. And then Eli ate a burrito and an applesauce, and he's learning how to feed himself with a spoon, so he did really good. He got messy, but that's gonna happen, you know, just change the shirt, wipe his face off, and wipe his hands off. Easy stuff. Change the diaper. But Planet 9, I believe, could be a Higgs boson effect on a very grand scale. You sound pretty smart, though. I mean, you know, it's really fun to talk to you about this stuff, I will say that. Damn. AD Kroger got ADD Kroger got a $5 chicken deal. Oh man, that's awesome. We don't have Kroger around here though. I think I'm probably gonna have some fried rice because we bought some fried rice yesterday from Costco. That looks awesome. That was awesome. We tried a free sample of it yesterday at Costco. Everybody liked it. Lucas liked it. I liked it. You know, Eli liked it. Everybody liked the fried rice. Yep, the closest we have to Kroger is like a like an Aldi style store called Ruler Food, and actually it carries all Kroger brand stuff, but it's all stuff that's like getting ready to like basically expire. It's like the expired Kroger store. Damn. Fuck this game. I love getting the samples at Costco and Sam's Club. Yes. I really tried on that run. Does it teach you education and learning also? What's that? Yeah, Sam's Club is great. I like both. Alright, we're skipping Metal Storm, getting straight to Tetris, because I'm going to be ending really soon. But man, I gotta say, again, thank you for all the stars from Bradley and Joseph Pruitt. Bradley with 2,200 stars, Joseph Pruitt with 140 stars. Thank you so much. I will be back on tonight, probably around 11. Not 100% leaving yet, so don't give me your goodbye BS yet, y'all. I'm just kidding. But not leaving yet. Like and sub, my friends. Hell yeah, we're almost to 1,000. Once we get to 1,000 subs, it'll be a game changer, man. Okay, take care, Asa. Have a good one. Have a good one. Later, Asa said, Chris. Asa la vista, baby. Asa la vista. baby. Quoting Terminator, by the way. Making a pun out of the name. Right, yeah. Couldn't help myself. When I think of a good pun. 1,410 stars to level 5. Crewman Edwards sent 22 super chats earlier. Big thanks for that. Deadly Knight, how are you? Said Chris. There we go. If you haven't watched the Tetris movie yet, you're gonna kick yourself when you do for how good it is and how you haven't watched it yet. Because it's so good. I'm not gonna name any names, Chris Frederick. Out loud. Hey, thanks, Deadly Knight. Appreciate you, man. You know, if I could just get 10% of the Discord in the stream watching, that would be... I'm taking that personally. If that's my real name. Damn it. You're taking it personally? Good. Maybe you'll watch the movie. Get offended. Go watch that shit. Cry about it for me. I do love the RoboCop game on Nintendo. That's a good game. Accuracy is a bitch. But that all aligned pretty perfectly. Well, you've already achieved epicness, good sir. Oh. Shit. Oh man, I'm gonna sound like a hard up Beatty's businessman right now, but give me some lines. Oh, wow. Ask and you shall receive. What the hell? Another line, please, game? Wow. All right. All right, just one more line, game.
Oh man. You don't know what game this is? I feel like it's most definitely a bot if someone comes in and asks what game this is. Like, on this game. Like, that screams bot to me. Or kid. Cindy Crumpton. No, I don't remember you, unfortunately. Welcome in. How are you? Am I supposed to remember you? Were you a troll or were you nice? Okay, were you trolling? I mean, my community can attest that I don't call people a troll unless they're being a troll. I don't call you a duck unless you're a duck. You know? Like, if you got called a troll, you were probably trolling.
Nope, don't remember you, sorry. Yeah, this level is normally, this is the level I normally lose at. Doing better than me. Hey, just takes practice, E to D. Fuck. That is my best. That's the best I've ever done. Man, that got fast. Like so fast I couldn't even like I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't handle it. But man, I made it to level 19. That's awesome. All right, well. Oh man. GG's, thank you. 19, yes. Oh man. Well, I'll take a few minutes to talk with you guys. Got some good talking music here too. So tell me something. Tell me something. Tell me anything. Tell me what you're having for dinner. Tell me why you think trolls troll. Hey, Mangelo with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much.
Hello, sir. Cool face emoji.
Cool face to you.
Who's there?
You. Knock knock.
Who's there?
You. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's what? What is that?
You. You.
What is that? Do you guys hear that?
Who's there?
You. Knock knock.
Who's there?
You.
What is that?
Who's there?
You. 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 Q. Knock knock. There. Q. Knock knock.
What is that?
Q.
No. Can you guys still hear it or no? I have my desktop audio muted, so you shouldn't be able to hear it. All right, guys, I got to end the stream and figure out what that is. Yeah. Well, that's because it didn't stop.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
It's still going.
Q. Knock knock.
Are you live?
Yeah, but this is going on. I don't know what it is. I feel like I got hacked or something. It just keeps saying this.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Q.
I don't know.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Do you have a star screen with that?
No.
Weird. Well, maybe you can like delete it, reset or whatever.
Q.
No.
Or maybe you can mute that.
All right, guys, I got to go figure out what this is.